My dear students, this is how you attempt your paper when it comes to the NEET 2026 examination. NEET 2026 examination is not only about how many questions you have solved while doing the preparation. It's about testing your speed, testing your accuracy, testing your time management, testing how efficiently you can handle the examination pressure. So whatever things I'm going to tell you in this particular session, my dear students, take a note of every single thing, right? Because all these points are definitely needed if you want to cross the 600 marks when it comes to NEET 2026 examination, irrespective of the fact whether the paper is going to be easy, moderate, or tough. The first thing, my dear students, which you need to keep in mind, whatever things I'm going to tell you in this particular session, do all these things in the upcoming mock tests which are scheduled, and try using all the things which I'm going to tell you in this session. I'm 100% sure, my dear students, it is definitely going to help you out. Point number one, when you receive the examination paper, my dear students, straight away, you are not going to go to question number one and start solving it. Do not do that. The first 10 minutes, you have to thoroughly read your paper. Because in your question paper, there will be almost 20 easy kill questions. Now, you must be thinking, what are easy kill questions? These are the questions which do not require pen and paper for solving. My dear students, by just looking at the questions, by just looking at the easy kill questions, you will be able to do them without using your pen and paper. So there'll be almost some 20 questions which you will be able to solve in these first 10 minutes. When you are done solving these 20 questions, my dear students, in the first 10 minutes, then straight away you are going to jump into your biology section. Go to your, for example, question number one. Do it. Question number two, do it. Question number three, do it. But you have to keep one thing in mind, that one question solving should not exceed more than 1 minute. Remember that. By chance, if any question you are getting stuck for more than 30 seconds, leave that question right there. Move on to the next question. Let's say the next question also you are getting stuck in. Again, give maximum 30 seconds to that particular question, then move on. When you keep on moving on to the next question, do not think about the earlier question. Do not think about the next question. Your focus has to be on that particular question which you are solving at the moment. Keep this particular thing in mind. And my dear students, 45 minutes maximum should be given to your biology section. So till now, you have utilized some 10 plus 45. You have utilized 55 minutes. Now, it is the time for your chemistry. Again, my dear students, you are going to follow the same thing in chemistry. In the first 10 minutes, I'm pretty much sure you would have seen some of the chemistry questions which would be formula based. But that required pen and paper for solving, which you did not solve in the first 10 minutes. So when you move on to the chemistry section, try solving those questions first, which would be formula based, which just requires formula, and use the formula, solve the questions, kill them up. Once you are done with those questions, those will be around like 5 to 6 questions, which will be completely formula based. You just have to use the formula, that's all. Once you are done solving them, then start solving the actual chemistry paper. For example, you are starting your chemistry section from question number 91. Go to your 91 question number. Do it. Go to your 92. Let's say you are getting stuck at 92. Give 30 seconds to the question. If you feel you are getting stuck, leave it. Move to the next one. More to the next one. More to the next one. Do not think about the question wherein you were getting stuck. Just be present in the moment. And my dear students, maximum you're supposed to give 50 minutes to your chemistry section. Not more than that. So till now, you have utilized 10 minutes, 45 minutes, and now 50 minutes. Now it is going to be the time for your physics. And my dear students, physics entire paper should be done and dusted in just 1 hour. Again, following the same strategy. In your physics, in the first 10 minutes, which you gave for the thorough scene of the paper, right? There would be again some 5 to 6 questions, I believe, which would be directly formula based. So start solving those questions first, which do not require your analytical thinking. Just keep that thing in mind. So when you start solving the physics paper, first you're supposed to do those questions, those 5 to 6 questions, which will be directly formula based. Take your pen paper out, right? Start solving those questions. They are going to require very less time. Then you are going to start solving the actual physics paper. Then one by one, keep on going. Again, if you are getting stuck in some question, if you think the question is taking more than 30 seconds, and in those 30 seconds, you're not getting the idea of how to approach the question. Leave it right there. Move on to the next one. And when you move on to the next one, do not think about the earlier question, wherein you were getting stuck. Keep on doing the practice till you finish the physics paper, my dear students. And your physics paper, as I told you, you're supposed to complete it in just 1 hour. My dear students, at the end, you'll still get some 10-15 minutes. Once you're done with your physics paper, still you'll be left with some 10, 15, 20 minutes. My dear students, those 10, 15, 20 minutes, depending on how much time you have given to each subject, those 10, 15, 20 minutes should be given to those questions wherein you were getting stuck. While solving the biology section, while solving the chemistry section, while solving the physics section. And I'm telling you, if you are giving some 15 to 20 minutes to those questions wherein you got stuck while solving the paper, my dear students, at this point of time, in those last 20 minutes, you can use different type of strategies also. You can use the elimination method while seeing the options. You can use some strategies wherein you'll eliminate the options, right? You'll try to find some shortcuts of solving those questions. And I'm sure if you got stuck in some 10 questions in the last 20 minutes, some 5 to 6 questions easily you'll be able to solve. Trust me on that. So follow this particular strategy while writing your NEET 2026 examination, because I have seen students preparing day and nights for 2 years, but they do not know exactly how to sit in the examination hall, how to attempt the paper, and they miserably fail. I do not want you guys to be the victims at this point of time, because you have studied day and nights from the last 2 years, from last 1 year, from last 6 months, right? So I want you to be fully prepared, my dear students, right? So take all these things and start using them from today, my dear students, in your mock tests. And I'm 100% sure it's going to help you out a lot while solving your paper. It's going to help you out a lot in order to cross that 600 boundary for sure. This was a much needed video, which I thought I'll share with all of you so that majority of the students will get benefited out of this. And my dear students, while you write the mock test today or tomorrow or day after tomorrow, following the same strategy, do let me know your scores in the comment section for sure. With this, I'll be taking a leave. You take care. God bless you all and love you all.